Hi, friends! Welcome back to Talk Fluent. I'm Sara, and today I want to talk about something important. You might have seen videos or apps that promise you can learn English while you sleep. They say, play this audio at night, close your eyes, and wake up speaking English. It sounds amazing. No studying, no effort, just sleep. But the truth is, it doesn't work like that. Learning a language is different. It needs your attention. You have to notice words, focus, and practice. You need effort and awareness. You can't become fluent just by listening while you sleep. In this episode, I'll explain why. Step by step, in simple and clear English, so you can understand and see how. Language learning really works. When life feels busy and we are tired, it's natural to look for easy answers. Of course, it's tempting to think, I can learn English while I sleep. It sounds almost like magic. And yes, sleep is very important for learning. Sleep helps your brain remember what you studied during the day. It keeps information safe and helps your memory. But sleep is not the same as learning. Think about this. If sleep alone could teach us, every baby would wake up knowing math, science, history, and English just from listening while asleep. But that doesn't happen. Babies listen, notice, try, and repeat. It takes years of practice and effort. So, when someone tells you, play this video while you sleep and you will learn English, remember, it's too good to be true. Scientists have studied the brain for many years. To answer an important question, can people really learn new things while they are asleep? The answer is clear, no. When you are sleeping, your brain is resting. It's not focused. You are not paying attention. And without attention, real learning cannot happen. Attention is like a light. When the light is on, you can see. When it's off, you are in the dark. During sleep, the light of attention is off. Yes, some small studies show something interesting. They suggest that while you sleep, your brain might notice a sound. Or remember a very simple connection, like hearing a sound and smelling something at the same time. But this is very small. This is not the same as learning a language. Think about English. English is not just one sound. It is not one small connection. English is large. It has thousands of words. It has grammar rules. It has stress and rhythm. It has culture and meaning. You can't take in everything while you're dreaming. It's just too much. Too tricky. Real learning happens when you are awake, when you really listen, when you say the words yourself, when you write your own sentences, when you speak, make mistakes, and try again. Real learning happens when your mind is fully focused. Here's another idea. Noticing. Noticing. What is noticing? It's when you see or hear something and realize it is new or different. A small moment when your brain says, this is important. I want to remember this. Let's talk about effort. Maybe this is a new word for you. You stop and ask yourself, what does effort mean? You look it up. You learn effort means hard work. Then you say the word again. You try to use it in a sentence. Learning English takes effort. That small moment when you stop and pay attention, that is noticing. And that is where learning starts. Noticing can happen in many ways. You might see a new word in a book, or hear a new phrase in a movie, or your friend says something in English, and you think, I haven't heard that before. You write it down. You repeat it. You try to use it. That's noticing. Learning is more than just hearing sounds. It's noticing sounds, noticing words, noticing patterns. And this doesn't happen while you are asleep. You need to be awake, fully aware. Sleep is still very important. When you study English during the day, your brain is active. It builds connections. At night, sleep helps make those connections stronger. Sleep helps you keep what you learned. But sleep alone can't give you new knowledge. Here's a warning. On the internet, many people promise easy answers. They say, buy this audio, play it at night, and you will learn English fast. Big promises, but they are false. They just want your money. Real teachers tell the truth. Real teachers say, yes, you can learn English, but it takes time, effort, and practice. That is the truth. So now, let's focus on what really works. If learning doesn't happen while you sleep, what can you do? Here are some ideas. First, listen to English every day. Even 10 minutes can help. Listen carefully. Listen with focus. Second, notice new words. When you hear a new word, stop. Check it. Say it again. Try to use it. Third, speak. Don't wait for perfect English. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Fourth, review old lessons. Go back and repeat them. Your brain needs this. Review makes memory stronger. And yes, sleep well. Sleep helps you keep what you've learned. Sleep is your friend, but it can't replace effort. So don't believe the lie that you can learn English while you sleep. Believe in yourself. Believe in your effort. Trust your brain. Learning English is possible. You can do it. You will do it. But it takes time, attention, and effort. Thank you for listening to this episode of Talk Fluent. I'm Sara. Remember to practice today. Even 5 minutes of focused practice is better than hours of sleeping with English in the background. Stay strong. Stay focused, keep learning, keep listening, and always believe in yourself. Bye for now.